Guys, how you all doing today? So quite a few people have been asking me, like, if I could show them some of my empties, and that was a challenge because usually as soon as I finish something, I just throw it in the bin. I have a small bin right next to my vanity, so when a product is done, boop, it goes. So I get rid of so many empties, and I have still gotten rid of a lot, but I was trying to make a little mental effort to try to save them. So a couple of things, of course, have already gone into the bin, but I was able to keep a few things to share with you today. So the good thing about empties is that you've completed the product, and now I can tell you, I probably already know whether I liked it or not, but I can tell you if I'm going to repurchase and my thoughts on it. So I will start with things that I probably would have mentioned before, things that some of you may already know are products that I really, really love. And the first one is, you all saw me feature this in a favorites video before, and it's the Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrub. This one was the pomegranate scent, and I spoke about this. I think that this gives you skin like a baby. Love, love, love it. I really love how the granules of this is made, how it scrubs the body. I use this like once every 2 weeks, sometimes once a week, depending on how my skin feels, but it really, really lasts. And I love, especially when I finish it, to go and tell my husband, babe, touch my skin now, what do you think? Really nice. Right now I'm using the Moroccan Rose, so you know that I've already repurchased, and I have a couple backups of this, so yeah, this is a win for me. It wasn't a favorites video. The next thing are 2 Bath & Body Works shower gels. You all heard me talk about it recently. Like, I'm a shower gel girl, and the shower gel that I use most is Bath & Body Works. I use other brands that are good, yeah, and great, no problem, but these are just the ones that I grab for. So I have like a whole tray of Bath & Body Works gels. I always buy them. I always keep stocked up because I love how they feel, whether it's these, which are the regular ones, or they have the moisturizing shower gels, or the aromatherapy one. It doesn't matter. I use all of them and I love them. So this one is the Sparkling Nights, and the scent description is iced pear, shea freesia, sugared coconut, sandalwood, and white musk. This is from the Christmas collection from this year, and this one was a really, really pleasant scent. It's not too strong but not mild either, and it's one that can be used either daytime or nighttime. So that's why it finished really quickly, because I think this was the latest one that I got and I finished it already. But I love the scent. You could get that sandalwood very, very, very mildly underneath, and the pear and the freesia, which is like a floral scent, really stands on top. Love this. I would actually buy more of these probably at the semi-annual sale. I'll pick up a couple more in this scent. And this one, which is violet Plum, was from the fall into winter line from Bath & Body Works. This scent is really, really nice. This one could actually be used as a perfume scent, if you get the spray in it. This one is sweeter than the Sparkling Nights. The notes on this one is soft violet petals blended with sugared plum and shea wood. So you do get that sugared plum. It's not nauseatingly sweet, because I cannot handle overly sweet candy kind of scents. No, I'm in my 30s. That's not for me, sorry. No offense if you're in your 30s and you love that, girl, you do you, not for me. So this is a sweet, but it's a sophisticated sweet, I think, because of the woods and the floral blended in there. I love, love, love this one. It's another scent that I will also try again. And you can see what's happening at the bottom there, because when I'm using my Bath & Body Works shower gels and they're almost done, I add some water just to make sure I get every last drop out. So yeah, those you would have heard me mention before. Then the next thing that I finished is my CEUTICALS Multifunction All-in-One Anti-Aging Snail Repair Cream. I think I mentioned this in a favorites video before. Everybody needs this. It doesn't matter your skin type, even if you're sensitive, it's great. It's I think, based on my research, the Korean moisturizer with the highest concentration, they also claim that, of snail mucin extract. This has 97.5% snail mucin, and I love that ingredient. I've spoken about it a lot already in other videos. Yeah, I finished it. I'm already going through another one. I love the smell of this. It has like this also has vitamins and green tea extract and so on, other ingredients in it as well. The star being the snail mucin. It has like slight vitamin C scented, which I like. It's very, very pleasant. You expect scents like that for the morning, and this could be used as a daytime moisturizer as well if you have dry skin or normal skin. For my skin type, it's perfect as a night cream. Everybody could use it as a night cream as well. It has done me wonders. I love this. I'm on the second jar. What can I say? So those are products that you would have heard me talk about before. I'm about to talk about some that you may not have heard me talk about, and let me see where I should start. Okay, so I'll talk about this one first. This is the First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance Pads, helps exfoliate, tone and brighten. So it's this jar and it comes with 28 pads. I got this in a subscription box, believe it or not, and this is a full size. And I would have featured this on my Instagram and Facebook page recently, because right now I'm doing a series on my nighttime skincare routine. It's going to be extremely difficult for me to film that. Reason being because I have so many products that I use at nighttime and I rotate them depending on what my skin needs, but there are certain steps that I follow. So I have been putting posts on each step and talking about the products that I use in there and why I may choose one over the other for a particular night. So I'm hoping that that series has been helpful for you. I mean, you know, let me know. I'm doing it in installments. So I talked about this when I mentioned my use of acid toners. You guys know the Pixie Glycolic Toner is my favorite nighttime acid toner. I just love it. There are a couple others that I would try, and I always compare everything to Pixie just because I love that. But this one is not like a traditional toner, whereas it's a liquid and you just empty it out on some cotton and you put it on your skin. This one, the cotton pads, and I actually left one in this jar just to be able to show you guys. So the cotton pads are in the jar and they're already soaked with the solution. So this particular product, the cotton pads, are soaked with lactic acid and glycolic acid. Both are excellent for the skin, and you all know already how I feel about acids. Fantastic in terms of being for chemical exfoliation. Basically, they will break down the glue that holds dead skin cells together on your face. So when you use acids, you're basically allowing those dead skin cells to break down, and when they're removed, basically you would have new brighter skin from underneath showing. So consistent use of acids, and I've been using acids for years now. Maybe like 3 years really consistently have made a huge difference in my skin. So the interesting thing about this product is that because they're soaked, and I'll take out the last one to show you, one side has this kind of textured pad and the other side is smooth, like, you know, a regular cotton pad. And the both sides were well soaked, I have to say, in this container. They didn't dry out on me for the length of time that I was using them. And basically the part with the texture side is the side that I would have gone in first with on my skin, right? And the amount in it was enough to cover my entire face. In fact, it would have had some remain, and then I would just go take the smooth side and just rub it afterward. So the interesting thing about this pad is you're not only getting the chemical exfoliation from the product, but the actual texture on the pad is also giving you some light exfoliation as well, which is a good thing about these type of products. Now, that being said, I worry about these things drying out if you're not using it consistently. If this is your only acid toner, you're going to be fine. Now, this one holds 28 pads, so essentially this is going to last you a month. So one container is going to last you a month if you're using it every day. And I use my acid toners every day. So this is not very cost effective for me compared to my liquid toners. However, this is a really good product if you like First Aid Beauty, because they have great cleansers, moisturizers and so on, and you want to try something from their line. This is a good one. Would I repurchase? I'm not sure if I would repurchase it, simply because you know how cost effective it is. But maybe if it comes in a kit, and First Aid Beauty does have that a lot. They will bring out these skincare kits where they have this with something else, and it's a good value. I may pick it up because it's a good product. So yeah, this is one that you could probably try. And the next product is one that I don't really hear people talking about, and it's a sleeping mask. And this is from the SEPHORA brand of skincare. Now, SEPHORA, beside being, you know, the store that we all want to go to and we all want to shop, and the store that takes all of our money, also have a brand of skincare and makeup and brushes, and this is part of their skincare line. They have these sleeping masks that are in these pods. So this is the size of the pod. It looks really small, and it comes in this little box, right? This one is the honey sleeping mask, and I was surprised because although this was so small, using this every day, this lasted me almost 2 weeks. Yeah, just a little under 2 weeks. So I got a good amount of use from this product because a little bit goes a long way. Now, what did I think about this? I loved it. It reminded me a lot of the Laneige water sleep mask, which a lot of people love and which is a holy grail for a lot of people. It reminded me of that in terms of the texture and how it went on, how it absorbed into the skin and so on. But this one also has honey. It's the nourishing and balancing one, and the next morning when I wake up, my skin would look plumped and revived and refreshed. I love these. I can't recall the cost. I could probably put it on the screen or below, but they have several different options. I go to say flavors yeah, in these little masks, and sometimes they come in packs, sets, and for the length of time that this lasted me, given that I was using it every night, that's a pretty good value. This lasted me a good amount of time, and the thing that I loved most about it, beside the fact that it's a good product, I liked it, it worked well for me, is that you see this little thing. It's much easier for me to travel with one of these than my actual full size of other sleeping masks that I will use in a jar, because I have others that I like, but this one is perfect, this size. So I will pick up these from Sephora again in the packs, the multiple packs, yeah, because it's excellent for travel. So you can think about that. And this next product, this is the second to last product I'm going to show you. It's going to be a little controversial. I just telling all you from now. So yeah. This is the SEOUL de Janeiro Boom Boom Cream. Right. So I would have mentioned this already in a couple beauty forums. My thoughts on this very briefly. But I say let me put it for the record. I know the whole of YouTube raving about this thing is the best thing since Mama Coconut Bake, Kiss Sliced Bread, South Pork, Stan, your favorite doubles vendor, everybody doing as though this is like the best thing ever. So I had my hopes up so much of this product, but it's expensive. The full size jar of this is $45 for an 8-ounce jar, or something like that, right? 45 US. I wasn't going to spend $45 for a cream. If it was a miracle cream, yeah. So I was so happy when I got this on one of my subscription boxes, guys. I love subscription boxes for this purpose. So this was a nice enough size jar. This is just under an ounce. They got a pretty good amount of cream. And for the record, I showed earlier, I use all. After the first and second try of this, I already had my thoughts, but I said, you know what, I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to use this to the end. First of all, everybody raves about this scent. All yours buy things from Bath & Body Works. Like, this smells like Waikiki or Oahu coconut. And yes, the scent is long lasting on the skin. I'll give them that. It's long lasting. But those are also the same strength this has, those are also. And let me tell you something, I did not like so much the body care in those scents. The candle, oh my gosh, in Oahu coconut was best. I bought multiples of that and I had backups because as a candle scent it was really good. On my body I didn't like it, so that was the same experience I had with this. I didn't fancy the scent on me. It's a coconut scent, but it has something else mixed in. But the scent wasn't anything new to me. So that's why I was like, why everybody was like, they want spray for the hair, they want this in a perfume. I'm like, yeah, Bath & Body Works, been there, done that. But, that's just my opinion. If you love it, darling, continue to use it. But just letting you know that there are possible cheaper options if the scent is what you like. Is this a hydrating cream? Yes. It's not lightweight and it's not too heavy. I find that's the perfect balance in between, so it feels nice on the skin. But the main thing about this, and I think the things that makes it so expensive, is that it's supposed to help tighten and smoothen the skin. So a lot of people with cellulite and so on are buying this. After this jar, I can't really say that it did that for me. Granted, I wasn't using it on my bottom. I was using them on my hands and my legs. But I mean, my legs does have some cellulite. I do have some stretch marks and so on. And this was a good amount of cream. I didn't really see anything. Perhaps I probably need to buy the $45 jar full size. Use that out to see some results. I don't know. But for me personally, for this to be worth $45, it need to be tightening something. You can't just be giving me a coconut scent. I'm sorry, I'm not buying that. Last product is this, and this go and buy. This is a body butter from the Body Shop. You'll pay about $10, and this is about 7 ounces compared to that one. And this one is the Indian Night Jasmine. Finished, scraped, all kind of thing. Let me tell you something. If you love jasmine, but you also like night jasmine, which is a very oriental scent, you would love this. The scent of this is strong, but strong in the best way possible. Strong where it lingers, like you put it on before bed at night, you wake up the next morning, you're still smelling like if you sprayed this all over your body. They have this in the shower gel, they have this in the wash. The scent I love the formula of the Body Shop body butters. It's really smooth, hydrating, it's thick, so even if you put it under your feet, you know, the under part of your feet really soaks in that moisture. But while it's thick, it still feels nice on the skin and it feels luxurious. That's the word I'm looking for, luxurious. I do have a couple more Body Shop body butters, but this was one of the scents that I've loved the most. And I actually have this as well in the spray because I loved it that much. So if you get a chance, because I mean, we're coming into that time, Christmas time, and Body Shop will have some sales. They may have some gift sets and so on, and you could try the scent. If you like jasmine, if you like night jasmine, if you like oriental scents that have some body, yeah, you would want to try this one. The formula itself is good, but the scent, yeah, really, really nice. So guys, those were some of the empties that I had to share with you all. Should I continue keeping my empties, or should I just throw them in bin? I don't know. You all tell me if I should keep them to talk about it, to let you know whether I'll repurchase or not and what I think about the products. But yeah, that's it for now. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.